Xenobiologist First Class Thelvara stared at her datapad in disbelief, her 3 eyes blinking in asynchronous horror. The classification had to be wrong. It had to be. Captain Chen, she said carefully to the human sitting across from her in the observation deck, there's been some kind of error in our planetary database. Captain Rebecca Chen looked up from her coffee, a beverage Thelvara had learned was made from ground seeds and near boiling water, which should have been her first clue. What kind of error? It says Earth is a Class 13 death world. Thelvara's translator couldn't quite capture her nervous chittering. That's impossible. Nothing sentient evolves on Class 13 worlds. They're rated as actively hostile to complex life. Rebecca's eyebrow raised. What makes a planet Class 13? Thelvara consulted her pad. Extreme temperature variations, volatile weather systems, high gravity, abundant toxic flora and fauna, frequent seismic activity, and, she paused, mandibles clicking, a yellow dwarf star that emits dangerous radiation. Sounds about right, Rebecca said, taking another sip of her scalding beverage. You're joking. Thelvara's voice went up an octave. Captain, my homeworld of Sephira is Class 3. We consider that challenging. Our ancestors nearly went extinct twice before achieving sapience. Class 13 is where survey teams go missing. Rebecca stood and walked to the viewport, gesturing at the blue-green marble hanging in space below. Want me to prove it? 3 hours later, Thelvara was regretting everything. The shuttle descended toward a region humans called Australia. Rebecca had promised to show her something mild to start with. The landscape was beautiful, red earth, sparse vegetation, clear skies. Then Thelvara's scanner started screaming. Captain, I'm detecting over 47 venomous species within a 100-meter radius. The database says several have enough toxin to kill a creature 20 times my mass. That plant there produces a neurotoxin that causes pain so severe it can last for years. Years, Captain. Rebecca nodded. Yeah, don't touch the gimpy. We learned that one the hard way. And this spider, Thelvara pointed a trembling appendage at a web, its venom causes necrosis and can kill in hours. How do you live with this? We just check our shoes before putting them on, Rebecca shrugged. Come on, Australia's not even the worst part. The next stop was a coastal area. Thelvara's scanner went completely haywire. The ocean, Rebecca explained, contains box jellyfish, transparent, nearly invisible, and deadly. Blue-ringed octopi with neurotoxin. Stone fish that look like rocks and can kill you if you step on them. Sharks. Saltwater crocodiles that can grow to 6 meters and bite with 3,000 pounds of force. And in the water itself, she paused dramatically, millions of microscopic organisms that can cause anything from mild irritation to complete organ failure. And humans swim in this? Thelvara was hyperventilating. For fun, Rebecca confirmed. We have beaches. Vacation spots. Children play in that water. Thelvara collapsed onto a bench. What about the weather? Rebecca pulled up a holographic display. Hurricanes with winds over 300 kilometers per hour. Tornadoes that can toss vehicles like toys. Temperature ranges from -50 to +50 Celsius depending on location. Lightning storms that can vaporize organic matter. Blizzards. Droughts. Floods. Monsoons. Stop. Please stop. Oh, and earthquakes. Volcanoes. Tsunamis. The whole planet's crust floats on molten rock, so it's constantly shifting and... I understand. Thelvara's voice was almost a shriek. But how? How did you survive long enough to evolve intelligence? Rebecca smiled, that peculiar human expression that Thelvara had learned meant they were about to say something terrifying. We didn't just survive, Thelvara. We thrived. Every challenge made us stronger, smarter, more adaptable. That spider that can kill us? We studied its venom and made medicine from it. Those storms? We built structures to withstand them, then built better ones when those failed. The radiation from our sun? We used it to develop our most important sense, vision. She gestured back at Earth. You know what the real kicker is? We made it worse. We created weapons that could destroy our entire planet multiple times over. We altered our climate. We hunted our apex predators to near extinction, then brought them back because we felt bad. We didn't conquer Earth by being the strongest or the fastest. We did it by being too stubborn to die and too curious to stop pushing boundaries. Thelvara looked at the human with new understanding, and newfound terror. Your entire species is insane. Probably, Rebecca agreed cheerfully. But we're your allies, so that's good news for you. As the shuttle returned to the orbital station, Thelvara updated Earth's classification in her personal database. Next to Class 13 Deathworld, she added a note, inhabited by Class 13 Deathworlders. Recommend maintaining peaceful relations at all costs. They think this is normal. Captain Chen noticed the xenobiologist's 1,000-yard stare and offered her some coffee. Thelvara politely declined. She'd seen enough human survival adaptations for one day.